coming
might
out?
have to do it without
I
him.
believe he is.
Okay. He's on stew duty.
You usually sleep in the
Okay. He's currently in the kitchen, so I believe
Oh,
he's
okay.
in charge. He'll be over here.
This hereby opens the court of His Royal Majesty, Kaiser Don von Hesse.
Hello, everybody!
Hello.
I know myself and my squire surprised a few of you guys by making it out, but we wanted to show you our support for this wonderful kingdom, for this great territory, and again, our thanks for everything that everybody's done this past year. Here, and again, it was also being made possible by Viscount Sir Garrett. He's gracious enough to help it make it happen. Not too much with stick with comments. Confused too much.
Yeah.
The court calls forth Earl Sir Galen O'Flaherty, King or Knight Champion and Knight Minister.
I need to get mine. Well, let's call this review it. Stage right. Okay. Just want to flip the chest. That, okay. Yeah, that's good. You're actually
Your Majesty, with your permission, there is one among us who has heard the distinction of knighthood. The second tier of the Ministry of Knighthood. They've been offered this new rank and wish to accept it before this court in the presence of their sovereign, their peers, and their populace. As there is currently no one of this rank within your kingdom, I, Earl Sir Galen, Knight Champion, and Knight Minister of Galandor, have been asked by the Imperial Knights to present her before you to accept this offer.
Please proceed.
Hold on.
Please proceed.
I call forth Knight Minister of Galandor, Baroness of the Court of Galandor, member of the Imperial Order of St. Jude, companion to the Knights Artisan, member of the Order of Rock of Sisyphus, member of the Order of the Sovereign's Gratitude, bearer of the arms Perbend, Argent, and Pepure of Monch, countercharge, former Lady of Zaranexis, former Marchioness of these lands of Solaris, former Duchess of the great lands of Altiora, former Queen of Galandor.
I also ask any other knight ministers of the populace, please approach the court.
Dizzy.
Are you prepared to accept the honor and responsibility of a second level knight within our kingdom? Very well. You already possess the two symbols of the knight's minister, an azure baldric inscribed for honor and chivalry, and set of spurs. We now bestow upon you an additional symbol of your new rank, a silver chain. This chain denotes your position as a voting member of the Galandorian Estates General. While your voice you remember that you should always be used for the betterment of the kingdom, that you always feel the weight of that responsibility. Place your hands upon the sword of state. You kneel before us this day Having indicated your willingness to accept admission to the Order of the Knights Civil, repeat after me the oath you spoke when you were first knighted. Here do I swear,
Here do I swear,
by mouth and hand,
by mouth and hand,
to be a worthy knight
to be a worthy knight
of the Kingdom of Galandor
of the Kingdom of Galandor
and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel,
and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel,
to protect the interests and honor
to protect the interests and honor
of the Kingdom
of the Kingdom
by all means necessary,
by all means necessary,
to instruct and support
to instruct and support
the populace
the populace
in those areas that I am able,
in those areas that I am able,
and to be a lamp of honor
and to be a lamp of honor
and chivalry in all matters.
and chivalry in all manners.
All this do I swear.
All this do I swear, Anne of Brackley.
I do hereby grant thee. Did you want to do? No, okay. I do hereby grant thee the rank of Knight Civil in the Kingdom of Galandor and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel. Rise, Dame Anna Brackley, Knight Civil.
Whoever's gonna do it. All right. 3 cheers for Baroness Dame Anne Brackley, Knight Civil of the Kingdom of Galandor. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
This vote.
It is my honor to be participant in this ceremony, and I hope that all those look upon her in the future continue to see her service and what she has meant to this group thus far. Administrators, you are excused.
The court calls forth all kingdom officers who reside in Solaris.
You want me to rise and face the populace. You guys are going to miss me up here.
Up and down.
I present to you guys the reason why this year has been, I think, maybe a success. It's been a lot less stressful than in the past. Things have gone a lot smoother. We've been able to correct some issues in the bylaws. We've been able to fix some issues with the roles. We've been able to make sure that we have money. We make sure that our blade is going on time and done proficiently, and we've been able to fix some issues with the web and actually get some more of a presence on there. And I want to say that me and Anna could not have done any of this without these people, and it was with our wholehearted thanks and soul and spirit. Thank you all. 3 cheers for the officers of this last reign.
3 cheers for the officers of this last reign. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Thank you all.
I'm actually.
Good job.
I gotta do that more often. That was all that was.
Both cheers, Majesty.
We recognize Viscount.
Okay, we recognize Viscount Sir Garrett before this court.
At the beginning of Her Majesty and I's reign, we put forth to the estate to create 2 new awards. One was the Bow of Artemis. The other one was the Axe and Spear. As there are vacancies in these 2 orders, it is with great honor, with all the diligence, skill, and ability that he has done to bring this valuable art to our kingdom, to our empire, to our group. I would like to name Viscount Sir Garrett the premier of the Bow of Artemis. Please rise and be recognized. 3 cheers for the premier of the Bow of Artemis.
3 cheers for the premier of the Bow of Artemis. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
That's awesome.
Swing. I like that. We will keep that.
Well,
Every time.
hopefully the next, you guys are continuing on. Just a suggestion.
Oh no, there's more X's. There's definitely more X's. Please call forth Macravine, Odin Quinn, the man.
The mad.
The mad.
The court calls forth Arden Quinn. Wait,
Mark
Margravine, Arden Quinn, the mad.
Yeah. She's
Sorry.
taking 2 minutes.
Louder, Harold. Louder. We cannot hear you over here.
Yes, do it again, much more fervor, much more.
The court calls forth
Caliente, come on.
Margravine, Arden Quinn, the mad.
Huzzah.
Please make that a thing from now on.
Yes.
During our service, Her Majesty and I have recognized 2 in the kingdom, one of Steldrock and now one of Solaris, who have done us great service. So therefore, I'd like to present to you, for the Order of the Sovereign's Gratitude. This says, have it be known to the populace on this day, January 31st, in the year of our Lord, 2015, that their majesties would like to recognize the efforts of a member of the populace who have given great service unto the kingdom during their reign. Therefore, they would like to recognize Arden Quinn, you just namesake, by awarding her the sovereign's gratitude. May she continue to walk this path and be example of service to the kingdom. By the hand of their majesties, Kaiser Adon and Kaiserine Anna von Hesser. Also with this is a nice little paper. It's very nice. It's very nice. Very nice. And may you wear this proudly, and may it all, again, be a beacon of your journey and your continued service to this kingdom. 3 cheers for the receiver of the sovereign's gratitude.
3 cheers for the receiver of the sovereign's gratitude. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
The court hereby calls Lothar Mandragoran.
Please search him.
Not go back in there.
Oh, he's a court guard. I can't.
Not go back in there.
You gotta get those swords.
I'll take
Check his boots.
He keeps his dagger in his boots.
There you go. There's other
Count,
weapons.
yeah.
Oh.
By count, you know this very well. Yes.
Ooh.
Actually, the herald reminded me.
I just think that
Apparently
Keldar is
12.
getting some due payment back for all the years he made people search him relentlessly. Yeah.
That works.
Attention unto the populace of Gallandor. Let it be known on this day, November 22nd, the year of our Lord 2014, that knight combatants of Gallandor would like to recognize the ability and the actions of a member of the populace who have shown themselves on the path of joining their ranks. Therefore, they would like to recognize Lothar Mandragoran by inviting him to the Order of the Companions of Knight Bachelors. May he continue to walk this path and be example. He did receive this at the investiture, but I did the pretty score. So this is something that you may keep and hang on the wall and know that you are among honored few. And I welcome you. I didn't get to do that before. To the companion. 2 cheers for the latent award.
3 cheers for the latent award. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Please come forth. Brother.
Oh.
Did we get that on tape?
Yes, we did.
The court hereby calls Margraf, Squire, and Tinius Darkfire.
Search him!
Search him.
He's your representative, Your Majesty.
Guard,
I'm
search
only here
the
for
Mark
30
Graf.
minutes.
You've been ordered by His Majesty to search your squire.
Welcome.
Okay.
Now you.
If there's money in there, I want it.
There's a toll, right?
Populace of Gallandor, let it be known on this day, November 22nd, the year of our Lord 2014, that their majesties would like to recognize the efforts of a member of the populace who has shown great support and skill in the arts. Therefore, they would like to recognize Antinius Darkfire by awarding him the Golden Feather. Let all know that on this day, and may his journey continue unhindered by the hand of their majesties, Kaiser Adon and Kaiserina Anna von Hesse. His throne, elated. 3 cheers for the latent award.
3 cheers for the latent award. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Oh, there is one of those things.
To show support for this territory and my thanks for everything you guys have done this year at Solaris. I present to Solaris this rapier buckler with the sun upon it. To the Margraf and Margrave. You may have your guard hold it. You guys may hold it. It is combat ready. So I would like to present it to you.
3 cheers for the wonderful Solaris. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
What's that?
And we have light.
It's copper ingots.
Is there any other business for the court of His Royal Majesty? The court hereby calls Squire Song Jong Feng.
What's this about? Yes, you have permission. You have permission. Good thing I understand what you're saying.
私はソン・ジョン・フン、
You may translate for me?
スクワイルです。
You want me to translate for you?
はい。
I present to myself, I am Squire Song Jung Foon, Squire to His Majesty.
はい。Come with a message for increased brotherhood and sisterhood from the other kingdoms, from Staldrock, to increase the interests and cooperation in not just combat, but also in ministry and arts. Let us work together as brothers and sisters. Let us work for the strength of the kingdom. And let us be friends.
Three cheers for the heartfelt extension of friendship.
3 cheers for the heartfelt extension of friendship. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
And is there any other business before the court of His Royal Majesty?
I would like to.
The court calls Viscount Sir Garrett and his escort.
Size scissor.
Escort.
It is his wish that he perform a ceremony at this time that is well documented, and is the one of purification. King Henry, did this himself. Richard the Lionheart, and he will be stripped of all his personal titles and allegiances to then be able to fully take the crown, unhindered and full of heart and of soul. Please escorts do your do as needed. Squire is presenting to him a bowl of water, so he may purify himself and cleanse himself, so he may take this, relieving all past transgressions, all past sins, and asking for forgiveness, so he may take this with full of heart. No, you're not. It's all the liquid. Place your hands upon this blade. Have you been cleansed? Are you ready to take this with full heart? Then please repeat after me. Well, actually, let me make a certain answer. You, as the kingdom, have accepted him to make this step, this ascension to the throne. And I, as the past crown, do proceed to give him the oath to do so. Is this still everyone's wish to see me do this?
Yes.
It is. Please repeat after me. I do so swear.
I do so swear.
By heart and hand.
By heart and hand.
By soul and by mind.
By soul and by mind.
To uphold the bylaws of this kingdom.
To uphold the bylaws of this kingdom.
To protect its populace.
To protect its populace.
To be a guiding light.
To be a guiding light.
To all those in need.
To all those in need.
To uphold justice.
To uphold justice.
To let no wrongdoing go undone.
To let no wrong undoing go undone.
I also swear.
I also swear.
To be a guide to the peers.
To be a guide to the peers.
And the estates of this kingdom.
And the estates of this kingdom.
I also swear.
I also swear.
To be an example unto the empire.
To be an example unto the empire.
And be a voice.
And be a voice.
Of my populace.
Of my populace.
This all I swear.
All this I swear.
Please arise. In this, I pass to him the accoutrements, the symbols of this office. First, being the chain of the Knight Ministers, representing his voice on the peerage, but also the responsibility of listening to the peerage in times of counsel and when there are questions. I present to him the mantle, representative of his knight artisans, to remind him of his responsibility to that peerage, and to remember also they all have a say as well and ask for their counsel. I present to him the sword of state, representative of the knight combatants. May he wield it justly, accepting all counsel from his peerage and his populace. Finally, the crown of state, which he had made specially. I present to you, Your Majesty, Garrett Kendall. May your reign be long, may it go unhindered, may the voices of your people be heard and love be shown.
3 cheers for the new king. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Go, son.
The court calls forth the officers of His Majesty.
Populous of Gallandor, welcome to Coronation 2015. Thank you for coming out. Get to sit intimate later, but don't get jumped up right now. Before you are the officers that will continue into this next year. Some are remaining, some are new faces, some are new faces to the kingdom completely. We have multitude of skill sets, both veterans and new. I encourage everyone to turn to these individuals because they have my utmost trust. That's why they have been chosen to do what they do. So if you have questions on any officer positions, reach out. I'm sure we'll be doing lots of meet and greet. Just walk up to them and say thank you because these guys are going to be doing a lot of work this next year. Officers, thank you very much. Harold, please take your
The court would like to call forth all knight combatants of second level or higher.
Gentlemen, some time ago we had lots of discussions about a certain individual and the fact that we felt that possibly the Knight Bannerets were not yet complete. Is that still so?
It is.
Okay, let's fix that. Please.
The court calls forth Sir Lord Navarre Amadeus O'Day.
Yes, 4 lords. Lord Sir Navarre Amadeus O'Day, you approach this court as a knight bachelor, a proven warrior who earned the right to join the combat peerage. With the oath you swore, you were granted the ability to ride unhindered through these lands, wearing the blue belt and silver spurs of a knight combatant. You were also granted the right to bear your arms, accompanied with the kingdom heraldry to show that you fight in the name of these lands. And now, after proving your true resolve upon the combat field of Vega and Gallandor, training those who ask it of you, and providing continued service through the Empire, you have gained the respect of not only your peers, but the populace that you have fought alongside. Coming together across this vast kingdom, all higher-level knight combatants of this kingdom offered you an invitation to join their ranks as a Knight Banneret. Coming before me and your peers this day, is it your wish that you take on this accolade? As a Knight Banneret, you are no longer obligated to fight under the flag of this kingdom. The blazon of Gallandor shall be removed from your banner, showing all that you may stand alone, serving and fighting for those you may choose. As sovereign, I grant you permission to raise armies of your own under your arms as an individual. May all that you bear witness know that the removing of the kingdom blazon is a true honor. The knight is competent and skilled by his own right. He no longer requires the kingdom blazon to prove his worth. Right song? Please bring me that banner. Sir Amadeus, you are now free to fight for your own causes and peoples. However, your ties and responsibilities still remain within the Kingdom of Galandor. As such, I present you with the Silver Chain of States, which gives you the right to have a personal vote upon the estates of this great kingdom. Remember, your oath as a knight still holds true. Are you willing and able to continue your oaths you made to this kingdom and its populace? Are there any others that wish to speak for this individual?
He's a really good guy.
He's a really good guy. Then, as sovereign of this kingdom, in the name of St. John the Baptist, St. Brutus, and St. Michael the Archangel, I dub thee Sir Amadeus, Knight Banneret. Please rise, face your king.
3 cheers for the Knight Banneret. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Grandpa goes last,
Not so easy, huh?
I heard a hernia go.
I heard that back.
Nope. Sir Amadeus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were knighted, and you were given your buffet. However, you know why this is coming.
He did it when he wasn't supposed to.
This was last night, but he's
I know.
However, I do know what this buffet still means to you. May this be the last blow unanswered. Thank you.
He hit me from the just so nice. No one even know.
The court calls forth Sir Amadeus.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Lordy, lordy.
Cordioni.
That's gonna stick to the man.
Yo.
I left my.
Crippled man.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring some into that whole thing.
A few months ago, a conversation was had with a certain, now I'm believing, incredibly stupid individual who wishes me to begin mentoring. Many long talks were had about this, and I know he does not enter this with any sort of flippancy. So,
The court calls forth Torrance Stormwind.
He has keys on.
Oh, please, somebody.
search. Thank you.
Take his keys. Those strange objects.
Any of those.
We have so much.
You want this?
Is it empty?
Unfortunately,
No. Use the pillow.
Answer will get soaked in about 30 seconds. I'm aware.
Take your learning.
Is it still your wish to Squire, knowing all that it means?
Yes.
As is tradition within the Empire, Squires are presented with the red belts, holding both my device, show which knight he has sworn fealty to, and in this case for me personally, the device of this kingdom and empire, show where your service ultimately lies. While this is your first day of being a squire, it is your last day to act like one, because I will hold you to all the honors that I would hold a brother knight. Do you still accept? Here do I swear,
Here do I swear,
by mouth and hand,
by mouth and hand,
to be an example of chivalry, honor, and service within this kingdom,
to be an example of chivalry, honor, and service in this kingdom,
to help all those who ask it of me,
to help all those who ask it of me,
regardless of rank or stature.
regardless of rank or stature.
This I swear.
This I swear, Torrent Storm.
Rise. Squire Torrance.
Three huzzahs for the kingdom's newest squire. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Somebody fix this shit.
The court calls forth Lord Sir Adon von Hesser.
For those who do not know, when you serve in any capacity in this kingdom, you are always watched. And in good service, it is well paid. And in that, the kingdom as a whole came together. And they have decided that because of their great service to this kingdom, that Lord Sir Adon and Dame Anna von Hesser, the kingdom as a whole, wish you guys to have Viscount and Viscountess of the court. Thank you for your service and for your continued compassion.
It's with great honor that we take this responsibility, because I know that Viscount and Viscountess both hold a vote in the Kingdom Estates. And it was with great honor that we served this mighty kingdom and this empire. And therefore we gratefully and with great seriousness of the position accepted. Thank you all.
Please rise. Viscount.
There. Argue the point.
Yep. Yep.
Three cheers for the kingdom's newest Viscount and Viscountess. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
You can borrow it, right?
Mike's making us new. We didn't know for sure, but he said we did.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
The court calls forth Jean-Pierre Dubois and Elise Rose McQuaid.
Search that rich
expecting it, huh? First of all, thank you for coming out. For those who don't know, these are two of our newest members of Solaris, and they have been a pure joy since they've come into our ranks. Everyone just loves you guys. We look forward to getting to know you guys individually.
They're just okay.
And you will understand why we have you. And you're probably wondering why such new people are coming to a court so soon, if you have gotten in trouble or whatnot. You might have gotten in trouble. That's actually why I called you up. This kingdom and this empire gives recognition for people that do work in service for the good of the group. However, there are certain circumstances where we need to look beyond our borders and thank people for service they've done on a personal level. Within the Kingdom of Galandor, we do have an order that thanks the people that have served this country in some way, in form, serving in the military, whatnot. So I induct you both into the Order of the Republic, thanking you for your personal service to our country.
3 cheers for the newest members of the Order of the Republic. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
That's back up for now. So I kind of moved the court along. For one, I know the smells coming from that kitchen is going to be amazing. And also, I needed time. When Gareth I stepped up to serve this kingdom, it was in one of these pavilions in my brother's backyard. And there were 8 of us in attendance. Look now. 4 years later, we have people from all over the kingdom, from all over walks of life. And in my reign, I heard it said that the UCS is on its last leg. I proved to you that we are here to stay. This kingdom is mighty, and you guys make this possible. Thank you for what we all love, and for making this group one of the greatest parts of my life that I know as it is of others. Thank you for being here. Nope? Okay, cool.
Thank you, Your Majesty. We look forward to what you have in store for our future.
The court calls forth Mark Ravine, Arden Quinn.
Horrible at that.
Someone who is trying to be stronger in the arts. I know how strong you are, hoping that this reign will be focused on the arts. I do wish to present you.
No, she is a representative of this. All she's alive. Thank you.
I humbly wish to present you with something that I have crafted for this reign. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm not mad. Like that. I'm quite nice, actually. This reign, Our Majesty has emphasized how he wants us to focus more on the arts. We've taken this all very seriously, especially myself. I am personally striving to be a lot stronger in the arts. As so, I wish to present His Majesty with his own complete achievement, crafted by myself. He has also requested, since he is of Irish heritage, that at the very top, you can kind of see it, we need to get a different frame for it. Unfortunately, the paper was a different size than normal. He has requested that his motto be in Irish Gaelic, and unfortunately, I do not know how to properly say it, that I'm not going to butcher a language we both love. But it does...
Keldor.
Okay.
Try.
Try.
It's an Recintera la dia agus morcroin le irin.
Which stands for Mind to God, Heart to Ireland. Your Majesty.
Thank you.
You're getting all kinds of critics.
Absolutely.
3 cheers for the Marklevine's wonderful gift. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah! Slana Gusmana.
Does anyone have further business for the court?
The court hereby calls the feastocrat of this event.
Something's smelling really good.
Cyrus O'Shea.
Right. Well, we've been striving all day, boiling, and cooking and chopping.
Food, right?
Yes.
It's okay.
And note there are no cats. It is a modern rendition of Irish stew. The lambs were mooing a little bit, but it tasted
Thank you for moving.
we have some bread submissions for arts, but I believe we're going to be serving them with the meal as well. And there are a couple desserts. There are also for submissions. I have an apple pie, 14th century rendition, and the blackberry patties.
Viking tarts.
Viking tart.
Viking tart. There we go.
I don't see any.
I believe that's all we have.
Probably midway through feast, we will strike up the fire pit. We encourage to meet and greet our brothers from afar, people you may not know, haven't met yet. Enjoy the feast once you're done, or if you want to just congregate around the fire, feel free. I'm not kicking anybody out. You guys leave when you want. I want this night to last as long as you guys wish. Thank you again for coming.
This hereby closes the court of His Royal Majesty Sir Garrett. 3 cheers for everyone here! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hippity hip!
Huzzah!
Especially considering I can swing it around as fast as possible.
Now she's doing
Oh, see?
No, we need the action pose.
Finish for meeting certificate.